You can't tell, but we're all naked.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Weekly Loop Podcast. I'm your host, Matt. With me, as always, is the co-founder, Anthony Williamson.
Hello.
We got a special episode tonight, guys. We're going to do a look back at the Weekly Loop Podcast.
Oh, God.
Go back to all our favorite moments.
It's like a throwback.
All the things that we experienced because of this podcast that we probably wouldn't have done.
Yeah.
You know? I want to get the ball rolling with something we haven't covered in quite a while. And it's kind of a shame. I wish we would have. Comic books. We haven't really discussed a lot of comic books lately. One thing we've talked about comic books a long time ago. We talked about things, but I want to know now, like what's going on now. So my main question is, what is your at this moment in time, most desired comic? I'm not talking about just because of money. You can't just say Superman 1 just because it's worth $1 million. Like if they were all just worth like $2, you walked in a comic book shop and they're all sitting there.
Yeah.
Like what would be the one you would want? Just because you always wanted it, just.
Wait, does it count if I've already had it once before? And
Yeah,
so
I mean, right now, like if you had a choice, any comic in the world,
I don't
no
remember.
money aside, just because you just like I want to have this, I
want it?
own it. Yes.
I'd have to go back to the Days of Future Past, XMen. I don't remember the actual issue numbers, but I can tell you the
It's
covers.
141, 142.
He knows. But I used to have it a long time ago, and I read it. And the story's not much when you first read it.
It's only like two. It's a very weird story when you read it.
It is.
It's kind of weird, man. Like I've got 142, and I kind of read a little bit of it, and it kind of starts in the middle. But like I think the first couple pages, like there's like a senator. They're trying to kill him, and Wolverine's like, "We'll kill this guy." And Storm's like, "Don't do it." She's like, "Stop!" It's just really weird. It's very strange.
It was just cool because it was a different.
It is
concept.
cool, and it's not like the movie at all.
No,
I mean it is, but it's
horrible.
not. Yeah. Well, no, the movie's not horrible, but it's not the Days of Future Past we know. First off, it wasn't Wolverine that goes back.
Even the cartoon got it wrong. They had Bishop that went back in time. It wasn't even Bishop. It was Kitty Pryde.
I don't know why there's so much hate on Kitty Pryde. Like, what's the deal?
Cool
Like, she's a cool character in the comic books. I mean,
she's the leader of the XMen right now.
I don't know who the guy is that's sitting around like, they're not good enough for TV. Like, who is this?
Who's the anti-Jew guy?
Yeah.
Hates Kitty Pryde.
What's going on?
She's Jewish, by the way. People didn't know that.
Interesting.
And she's a woman.
So
whoever wrote those two
female
movies,
character. I did not know that.
wrote that movie, and then made that cartoon.
Sexist and racist.
Yeah.
That could be true. We kind of just discovered something.
PewDiePie did this? Oh, I went there.
Who?
PewDiePie?
Oh, yeah. He's the worst. We've talked about that many times at great lengths.
They were 19 subscribers.
You know what my one comic I would want, money aside, is X-Men #1.
Oh, man.
You know?
Me too.
Like, I'm a huge fan of first appearances, and I'm going to explain why.
Okay.
Because to me, there's nothing better than having something. You know, you got to think, if you had X-Men #1 sitting in front of us right now, you know, the thought be running through my head is at one point in time, somebody was in a store somewhere, saw this sitting on the shelf, this issue that I'm holding, and thought, what's the X-Men? Because they didn't know. Nobody knew what they were until that comic book.
That's true.
And somebody read that, and for the first time in human history, knew what the X-Men were. And to me, that's just cool to me.
It is cool.
I think it's just because we live in a world where like everything's kind of already been done.
True.
You know what I mean? Like, isn't that kind of sad?
Yeah.
Like,
it really is.
all the good characters are pretty much kind of made. Every once in a while, there'll be like The Walking Dead. That's kind of a new thing that everybody's liking.
Yeah. Well, they kind of took an idea and just made it.
Yeah,
their own.
but I mean, you know, it's not like, you know, it's like there's not ever gonna be another like first appearance of Cyclops.
Right.
Or, you know, first appearance of Magneto. There's not gonna be nothing like that ever. So
they tried making new characters, but
they don't work the same. Yeah. So like, I just feel like I hate that fact of it that there's not ever gonna be like any new big name suit. Don't you ever kind of think it's sad? Like, it's not really gonna be
like there'll never be
not as big as like Spider-Man or like. There's not gonna be like that.
Yeah, definitely not. But, man, I wish I could have got those comics back in the day.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. You know, probably even back when we were younger, probably 10 years ago, they probably were way cheaper than what they are now.
Probably so.
You know, I think X-Men #1 now. I mean, you could probably get you an art. I mean, you're not gonna find anything perfect for cheap, but I mean, you could probably get you a decent copy for like maybe $1,000, $2,000, which isn't really a lot for a first appearance. You know, 1963. That's
be cool just to have.
Yeah, I mean, that's not really a whole lot. I mean,
probably finding that comic and reading it for the first time is equivalent to us watching the X-Men cartoon series on Fox when we were kids.
Yeah, I mean, first time. Yeah, you're just like, oh man, what's this?
Yeah, it's awesome.
You know,
man.
I don't know.
Never have that time back again.
Yeah, I like that, man. I love first appearance. I think humans in general just I think we just love finding new stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's why we change our, like what's popular days and not popular tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
We just love new stuff.
Mm-hmm.
We're just explorers. We're just, when you get to space travel going, we gotta find some new places.
New comics there too.
I mean, who wouldn't? If they were like, "Hey, we got this new planet," and they can assure you 100% nothing bad will happen to you. Who wouldn't go?
That'd be awesome.
I'd be like, "Yeah, let's go find this out."
I'd be the dictator over the whole planet.
Let's check it out.
Nobody can come except
call
me.
it Odd World.
Speaking of comic books, I read a comic book here recently that was brand new. It was a new series altogether.
Uh-oh.
It was like 20% off at the bookstore. And it's called Quantum Teens Go or something weird. Yeah, I read that comic and I was like, this is the worst comic ever made.
That's a horrible name.
And it's super gimmicky because all it is trying to like build off the times right now where people are like one of the main characters is transgender, which I'm not saying anything bad about that. I'm just saying the comic is shit. Like it is a horrible story. It's horrible art. I just hate it. Not for what it is, just because it sucks.
Just because it's a bad story.
Bad comic.
Is there any comic book that you found yourself reading this year that you were surprised by? Like any just new one that you picked up and you're like, you know what, this ain't bad.
It started off with XMen Blue.
Oh.
XMen Blue was awesome when it first came out.
Oh no.
And now it's gone downhill.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Bad
and now
movie.
X-Men Gold's the good one. It doesn't make any sense.
sense.
It's like they traded off the good stories.
Yeah, I hate how comic books, especially how they'll trade in and out like writers and artists and stuff.
Oh yeah.
So it's like you be real into it, and the next thing you know, like they just change it up, and you're like, oh. You can even say the old ones really.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Definitely.
Like even the old like X-Men series stuff, like some of them are good, some of them are bad. Like I buy all range of Uncanny X-Men, so like they'll get some issues, and I'm like, this is really good.
Yeah.
And then I'll get like the very next one, I'm like, what the crap?
Uncanny X-Men's the worst for that. Do you have issue 400? It might be 500, but I think it's 400.
I've got issue 500.
Okay.
I think I have 400 too.
I can't remember who's on the cover, but I think it's Archangel. And Stacy X is like right next to his ear, and she's like licking it or something weird.
Oh yeah, I've got that one.
Okay. Have you looked at the artwork?
Yeah, the artwork and those. I think there's
Horrible.
like 20 or 30 issues that's like that, and it's just real weird.
Yeah.
They do that sometimes. Sometimes you'll find some real weird artwork.
I remember buying the comics, but never really reading it because I couldn't stand to look at it.
Yeah.
I just put it aside. And I was like, oh,
I noticed there's like the newer comics that are coming out in Uncanny X-Men, like they started getting more and more like sexual.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
They really did.
Like it was like all of a sudden like all you saw was like freaking what's the name? Is it Emma Frost? What's her name I'm thinking of?
Psylocke, Emma Frost.
Yeah, they're just on there all the time, like we're just cleavage everywhere.
Oh yeah.
You're just like every other one's like, alright.
Emma Frost is the worst for that. Too.
Yeah, it's just like every time you see her, man.
It's like, well, she got her.
It's like Emma Frost gets made. She's like, it's like, well,
like
that's
she
what
had
she
white
wanted her
duct
with.
tape and just wrapped around her boobs.
Yeah,
That's
like
it.
why would you wear that to the wedding? Like how's Cyclops still marrying you? Like.
Oh man. All the Phoenix Saga stuff would be awesome to have too. Just to throw that out there.
Which one though? The Phoenix or the Dark Phoenix Saga?
Both.
Really?
Yeah.
The first Prince Phoenix is actually pretty pricey.
Is it?
But now I've got the second. I got the second issue of the Dark Phoenix Saga. So I think I get it for like. Actually, it's supposed to be like $50, and the kid like rang it up wrong for like $5. And I was
That's
like,
awesome.
all right, I was like, all right, man.
Take full advantage of that.
Yeah, I think this issue like 120 something.
I think I do have actually one copy from the Dark Phoenix Saga.
The Phoenix, I think, the first Prince is 101. I think. Like she comes on like real strong right after the 100th issue.
Oh, does she?
Yeah. It's the famous cover. She's standing there and she's like got her arms up, and the Phoenix is behind her.
Oh,
Everybody's
yeah.
like, "What the crap?"
That's awesome.
The Dark Phoenix is the best one because that's when she just pretty much just kills everybody.
Yeah.
She just murders everybody. The Phoenix ain't that bad. They're just kind of like, "What's this?" The Dark Phoenix is when she's like, "I'm just gonna murder everybody."
She don't care anymore.
She just wipes out the X-Men like, "You guys are suck."
I love the X-Men.
Yeah.
That's where it's
But
at.
everything in the comic world is like 2 or 3 issues.
Yeah, like well,
And
the
you're
old
done.
days, yeah.
And you're done, man.
Like nowadays, it's like 12 issues or something like that. Like Civil War was what 6?
Yeah.
6 issues.
I like how the newer, I like how some of the new issues like rip off. Remember, you got like you got your first appearance of Apocalypse in there, and then you
Right.
got the other issue beside it. It looks exactly the same.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, they cheated.
Oh,
Jeez.
Extraordinary X-Men, like
Yeah,
number 6 or 7 or
they
something like that.
totally cheated on that.
They did.
I hate when they do that, man. Don't rip off a good cover.
The best part is it even has Apocalypse in the exact same.
Exactly. I mean, yeah. When you first got it, I was just like, wait a minute. Like I thought it was like a reprint. You're like, no, it's a different series.
Uncanny X-Men did the exact same thing though,
Mhm.
but instead of Apocalypse, it was Archangel.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was weird. I wish I had that one too.
There's a lot of tie-ins too. When you start collecting comics, like the Uncanny X-Men, there's a lot of tie-ins. Like, I guess the newest example would be like World War Hulk when it came out. Like, remember there was like World War Hulk,
God.
XMen. They do that a lot though, but in the older ones they wouldn't like really said that. Like you just kind of got it and you're just like reading about it. Like the whole series with where Wolverine gets killed pretty much.
Right.
Like they was just like a bunch of issues. You had to go like all kinds of different series to get it all. The whole story.
Yeah, they do that.
There's a bunch of different ones like that. Like you'll read a comic and Uncanny X-Men, you'll just kind of end and go to something else, and you're like, what happened?
And, it's like,
And they're like, get Extraordinary X-Men if you want to find out what happened. You're like, like nope, not this guy. You ain't tricking me.
I almost have the full run of Extraordinary X-Men. There's only like 20 issues. But...
You do. You got a lot of the old original X-Men series too.
Mm-hmm. Uncanny X-Men is my favorite one.
I don't know why you don't buy Uncanny X-Men.
They got a few now.
They're not hard to get hold of. I mean, you can get, but I'd say probably like 75% of it's just like $1 or $2.
Yeah, that's what I've been buying. It's like
Really
$1
not,
issues.
they're really not. But you can get a lot of good ones for that much. I mean, not anything bad. You get like you can get a couple first appearances for that much and stuff. But I don't know. It's not bad.
I got first appearance Apocalypse.
Yeah,
That's because you.
that's X Factor though.
Yeah, that was X-Men.
That's weird.
Which is
I
another thing.
did not know he came out in X Factor.
I didn't
When I was
either.
actually buying that for you for Christmas, I was like, first appearance Apocalypse is like X Factor, and I was like, I did not know that.
I did
Like I was expecting something different.
I was too.
But
That's another run I should try to get a hold X Factor. Like before they switched to like the Strong Guy and Polaris and all them characters.
I think the best my favorite first appearance that I own personally is probably Mr. Sinister. Because I was like, I think he's a cool bad guy.
Yeah. That's worth some money, isn't
A
Decent
little bit.
amount.
Like you're probably like talking like $20-30. It's not
Decent
too
amount
bad.
for me.
That's not too. I mean, it's not too bad.
Yeah.
I think I got it for like 12. I got a deal on it. Sometimes you can find good stuff on eBay if nobody's bidding. You're like,
it? Yeah.
you know, you said a stick like your Apocalypse. I think I spent like 2 weeks trying to find that sucker for a good deal.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Nice.
but
Got Andy Griffith in the background.
Yeah.
I hear that.
yeah, that's what we like. That's how we were raised.
Really does.
Let's move on to new topic though. Let's talk about some games here, man. Is there any game that comes to your mind that we've pretty much done just for the podcast that you probably wouldn't have played any otherwise? You probably would have been like, I'm really playing that. That you kind of played and you were like, that's not half bad.
That wasn't half bad.
Like if you would have if it wasn't for the podcast, you saw it at Walmart, you'd be like, nah.
Horizon Zero Dawn.
Really?
Yeah.
Hmm.
'Cause I probably would have never played it. I mean, it looked cool, but it just seemed
It,
gimmicky.
it does seem weird, don't it? But man, when you play it, it's pretty fun.
It is.
Um,
It's got good controls.
it makes you really want to use a bow and arrow. Like
It really does.
I'm not the guy. Like if I get a game and I've got a choice, I'm not picking bow and arrow. It's not happening. I'm sword all the way.
Yeah.
But it kind of makes you use bow and arrow. It's like, hey man,
That's your only weapon, pretty much, isn't it?
Yeah, you got
Well, can
spear, but it's
yeah.
not. You know, really don't want to get close to them giant real robots that might take you out. But yeah, and I mean, it just makes it, especially later on. You didn't get to play later on when it gets you get the different arrows, that do different things. It's awesome, man.
Really?
Yeah, like
I
there's
just
some
use the
that'll
fire.
like you can shoot them and it'll knock them down. You run over and be like, ah. And there's some that are like for like long range precision arrows that are just like snap you from like a mile away.
We broke the game that one time.
Yeah.
I was just standing on the cliff or something shooting one of the big bosses.
Oh yeah, you cheated. You cheated that game. I did not know you did. I was like, well, I had like laid traps and everything for that monster, and you were just like.
Sometimes you gotta cheat.
All right, let's hope you run out of arrows. But all right.
Make some more real quick.
You know, a game I think that I wouldn't have played was probably Injustice 2.
Yeah.
Like I really
I've
wouldn't
done
have
that
because
one.
I played the first and didn't like it. So I was, there was no part of me that wanted Injustice 2, but we were like, oh, it's coming out. We might as well talk about the podcast. And I thought, yeah, I'll pick it up. And I'm kind of glad I did because I got the whatever it is, I guess special edition, whatever.
Yeah.
So I get like all the free content. I got him playing like Black Mana.
Black Man.
Yeah, he's awesome.
Is he?
Yeah, he's a beast.
Wow.
Starfire's really good too.
Oh
Yeah, Starfire's really awesome.
You got good
And
subs of that
they
yet?
did announce the new fighter is going to be Hellboy.
For Injustice?
Injustice 2. You
Really?
get to use Hellboy.
That's
gonna be
kind of awesome.
Yeah, Hellboy versus Raiden. That's what I'm talking about. That's what's wrong with there, see?
Have they put Spawn in it yet?
No, he's in the next fighter pack.
Oh,
It'll be
that'd be
like
cool.
Hellboy and Spawn and Raiden.
Wow. I would have never thought Hellboy, but maybe. What comic does he come from? Is it Image or Dark Horse?
No, it's Dark Horse, I think, originally. Image didn't do him. It was Dark Horse.
It might be like an off-brand of DC Comics. Maybe that's why.
Hellboy was an alright comic, man, but some of them are really weird. Like the end of Hellboy is really weird.
Is it?
Yeah, like he pretty much like goes to hell and like kills like the main guy and takes. I can't remember exactly how it happens, but he pretty much like kills him and takes over. But it's just like there's nothing left. He's just in there by himself. You're just like, well, that's all right. You're like, wait. It's kind of really sad. It's like a horrible ending to me. I was like, that's stupid.
Some some stuff I like.
But I mean, he does become like the king of Lord of Hell or whatever. But
Oh, really?
There's just nothing like, just like, yeah, I'm sitting by myself.
That's the way to do it, I guess.
I mean, it's weird. It's weird, man. Hellboy just gets real weird. I just can't.
I never could get into Hellboy.
I can't really get into it. I like the movies were okay. They're not bad to watch, but
That's alright, I guess.
well, they're not. I mean, they're not bad. They're not worth watching. You don't think they're even worth checking out for one time? Yeah.
I mean, I've watched them, but I
you've
didn't
watched them. So
I
obviously,
really
they're
like
not
them
worth
a whole
watching.
It's not something I'd watch twice, I guess.
Nah, they're not bad. They're pretty good. But I don't know. I really like the games. I don't know, man. Justice 2 just kind of blew my mind. Like, it really.
Yeah, I didn't expect it to be as good as it was.
Like, I could not stop playing it that week. I was just like, let's play Justice 2 again. There's
Yeah.
probably like 30 let's play something Justice 2 because of me.
We played the crap out of that game.
Yes. But it was fun. I mean, we did whoop some butt.
I think at that point we were just kind of having fun with the game. We just kept playing it. And so people watching the Let's Play just like, God, I wish they quit playing Injustice 2.
Yeah.
We were probably still going to want to play it some more after
Like,
that.
why you gotta play Justice 2? I don't know. I can't stop. I gotta win.
It's like playing the old Mortal Kombat 9. Mortal Kombat 9, I think.
I did not see you picking Supergirl. I don't even know
I didn't
why you
see
did
me
that.
picking Super.
I think I just said, like, I heard Supergirl's overpowered.
That's my character.
I don't even know. I think you started off with it. I don't remember. I mean, I've tried everybody out, I think.
I don't
Go
know.
back and watch Let's Plays now, so see what I did.
Oh,
I wanted
might
Wonder
have
Woman right from the
Scarecrow.
start because I loved Wonder Woman. That's a great movie.
Yeah. I would have picked her if you didn't pick her, so.
Let's talk about that a little bit, man. Let's talk about movie-wise.
Yeah.
What's a movie this year that you've watched because of the podcast that you were just, like, completely blown away by?
Blown away by, or I wasn't going to watch
Not
it?
something that you were going to watch, just something that you were going to watch.
Probably
know.
Wonder Woman.
Really?
Yeah.
Didn't expect that?
I didn't really expect to be. I knew it was going to be good because she was good in Batman vs Superman, but I didn't really expect it to be that good because it was a DC Comics movie, and they've honestly been downhill since the Heath Ledger Joker.
That's true.
And that was an awesome movie. I'm excited about the DVD coming out.
It's been like 4 days.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm counting down the days. It's Tuesday.
4 days. Just a little quick note. I want to say something that's kind of off topic. That's real weird to me.
Okay.
The new Mummy movie with Tom Cruise just came out. I
Yeah.
went to Walmart and checked it out.
Uh-huh.
And it comes with like 3D, or not 3D, no, virtual reality goggles.
Really?
So I don't know what's happening there, but somehow.
Wow. So you could probably like be in the movie.
I don't know.
I feel like we've talked about this.
I don't know, but something's happening. something weird's going on that I didn't know was going to happen.
Wow.
But that's a little off topic, but
Wait, just any old goggles? You can just throw the goggles
it's
on?
got
and
it
watch
comes
the
with them.
movie? That's awesome.
Like in the movie, there's goggles. I don't know.
I want to watch that movie anyway, so maybe I should get it.
It's really weird to me. I don't understand it.
Unboxing. Or test run.
But I think a movie that I watched that I didn't really expect it to be good was probably Guardians of the Galaxy 2. Like I did not. I mean, I knew it was gonna be pretty good because I liked the first one, but I didn't know it was gonna be like that good.
And God,
Like, I really, really enjoyed it. Like more than I thought I would. Like, I was like, that'd probably be pretty funny. It'd be neat to check out. But it was really good.
It's probably like my favorite movie.
I mean, they
this
totally
year.
script the story, but it's really good. I mean, anybody watches Ego is not his dad at all. Like it's not happening. His dad's like some kind of like space pirate or something in the comic books.
Yeah,
But
I'm not even sure about it.
it was kind of weird because to me it's like, you can't make Star-Lord a god. Like, you know, like it was just kind of weird to me how they did it.
I guess that's why I did watch it again. He said Kurt Russell told him, he was like, if I die, you lose all your powers or something like that. So I guess they've kind of clarified that's why he's still just a human.
It's weird to me because I don't feel like they could. It's weird they killed Ego off because he does have some parts like in the Marvel Universe that are real big.
Oh, really? What's he?
So, I mean, he is a Celestial. So
That's
when
true.
stuff happens, like they're like, "Hey, Ego, help us out."
He's not going to now. He's
So,
dead.
so I don't know what's up with that. So maybe he's not really dead.
They might be able to bring him back. I don't know. Be something cool. I wonder what's going on with Stallone. Ravagers.
Oh yeah, that's pretty cool. That was real surprising to me as well.
It might be like a big surprise in the next Avengers movie.
Oh,
or
I know
something.
the next Avenger movie. That's not too far away. Next year.
Next year.
Ooh,
We still got Justice League this year.
Justice League. I'm kind of excited. That might be the movie that'll surprise me.
Maybe.
Maybe.
I'm not got a whole lot of
Don't
hopes
get a lot of
for
trust on
DC Comics.
I don't know. I like Justice League. I go back and watch Batman vs Superman sometimes. I'm like, it wasn't that bad. It's just really long. Like they just made too much to it.
Yeah.
Like way too much.
It should have been 2 movies.
Mhm.
We got
Yeah.
too eager.
I'm pretty excited about Justice League. Also, we have new Thor coming out.
Yeah.
New Star Wars.
That looks like that really ties in with
Seems like a lot of the good
Galaxy.
movies come out like at the end of the year.
Yeah.
It's really weird. New Star Wars. And also Lego Ninjago.
And it looks funny.
We'll
that really looks funny.
probably watch that.
We might.
Stay tuned. No, we're watching it. Don't listen to him. We're watching it. Have you even seen Lego Batman?
No.
That's sad.
I've seen the Lego.
That's sad. I might let you borrow that just to watch it because it's so good. It's so funny.
The trailer was funny. I'll give it that.
Oh,
much.
the whole movie's funny.
It's not like the Emoji Movie, is it?
No. It's
I
hilarious.
didn't see that
It's
either.
hilarious. Lego Movie's where it's at. But Lego Ninjago was really good. Go check it out. Don't you worry.
I did see the trailer where the one's missing his arm, and he's like, "How bad is it on a scale to 10 or something like that?" And he's like, "Well, on a scale from 1 to oh my god, your arm's missing," or something like that.
Yeah.
It's like your arm's missing or something.
There's a
It
new
was
trailer out now that's really funny. They've captured the bad guy. I don't really know Ninjago, so I don't really know.
Right.
They captured the bad guy, and he's like, "Come over, let me out here now, son." He's like, 3, 2, 1. I thought this was to work with kids. Like, he just doesn't. And there's like this big monster coming at him, and the little red guy's like, I got this. And he throws like a big bomb at it, and it catches on fire, and it keeps coming. He's like, oh god, I made it worse. And he's still running. It looks hilarious, man. We've got to watch it. I bet it's so good.
Lego's just funny.
It's gonna be hilarious. That's gonna be like a really good movie.
I'm trying to hide where this is from, but I'm not doing too good of a
Where's that from?
job here. Especially when I got the Pepsi logo right there. I don't know which I want you to see. That'll work.
Bam.
Damn it, you still see his face.
Okay, moving on
Mhm.
from movies and stuff. What is your favorite moment in the podcast so far? Like just
All together?
Yeah.
He's texting me. This text right now. Wow. I don't know. You go first. Let me think.
Oh, mine's definitely the Being Boozled.
Yeah, that was
If you've
fun.
not listened to that episode, you've got to.
It's
just-
hilarious.
it is the worst thing we've ever come up with. It's the worst idea ever.
Yeah.
Nobody. I don't know why we would ever force people to eat that stuff.
I wish we was recording that back then.
Oh,
Actually,
yeah.
we should do like a
Well, it is recorded, ain't it? I mean, it's on somewhere.
Periscope. But I think it might be gone now.
Oh.
So there's no way of seeing it, but we should just redo it all together.
Oh, gosh.
Like have Being Boozled 2.
I'm not doing that ever. I think you had some left at one point.
There's
You still got
some
some
still
there,
there, yeah.
Oh god, not.
Halloween lights.
No, I did eat one just for the old time's sake. It's probably old now. It's probably out of date. They go out of date.
I don't know, probably.
Yeah, we
They
probably
make it better.
Just
Just do it
you
again.
can get them FYE. Being Boozled. Do
There's
not do
that
it. Just stay away. Just say no.
It's bad news. We need like
Yeah.
a part 2.
We
to
can
it.
never do it again because I don't think we could ever convince Dusty to eat them all at once again.
Oh god.
Like he'll
It
never do that
threw
again.
Up so fast.
He'll never do. I've never seen a man throw up that much.
It almost made me throw up.
I filmed it.
Did you?
Yeah, I caught every bit of it. I leaned to the side of the table just to watch it. I was like, "Come on, check this out."
You're like the guy that records everything.
Yeah, I don't know. You can probably hear it. It's so disgusting. But just listen to it. Even listen to it, it's hilarious.
It really is. I've listened to it coming home from
What was
work.
the worst one?
The worst one was
That
probably
you-
vomit.
Really? I don't think so. I think dog food was the worst one for me.
You think so?
Because I think the dog food one just stayed in my mouth like the whole night.
I don't know. I think
Like
I'd
the
rather have
whole
dog
night,
food
man.
taste.
Everything I tasted tastes like canned dog food.
What made it
It's
worse?
so disgusting because it's exactly what it smells like. I've never ate dog food, but I mean, it tastes just like it smells. It is disgusting. You just use that dog food smell in your mouth all night. You're just like, oh. Ooh. That's probably the worst one for me. The other ones weren't too bad.
I think
That and the fish.
Oh, fish was
The
nasty.
dead fish would really make you throw up.
Yeah, 'cause it
Man,
tastes
why would
like
he eat all of them at
snails.
once? I can't believe he did it.
I think I offered comic books or something, and he didn't even take the comic books off.
Oh, yeah.
Because it was like crappy
Bonus.
New Mutants or something like
Bonus
that.
then. I can't believe it. I to this day. That's probably my favorite all time thing.
That was the best
We need
one.
to do more random crap like that. Just start eating nasty stuff. Just all the time.
I did like all the bonus loot we did. But I don't know. I'm kind of with you on the Bean Boozled. That was probably one of my favorite parts.
Oh God.
Or doing our Let's Plays. Because that was fun.
Let's plays are fun. I'm excited
No,
for this.
wait, I take it all back. Re-editing Rumi's Roop's Quest for Vengeance.
Oh God.
That was my favorite part.
That's not really part of the podcast. Though. That's something we did.
It's
Like,
not part of the podcast, no, but it's part of the
that's
channel,
where we get. It's
I
like the
guess.
start of it all.
Really? It's
That's
the
where
start
we
of it
gotta
all. So you guys should go watch that because it's hilarious.
It is funny.
I even got Ant's Big Adventure on there.
Oh God, that's the best one.
Due to your request.
That's the best one.
But yeah, the podcast definitely been.
Did you keep the part where he's holding the sign?
Yeah.
I'll go.
It's in there. It's like zombies are coming.
Yeah, if anybody watching this does go and watch that, he really held that sign like out in public. Like that was not people we hired to drive by. Like they was standing there holding that thing.
You guys laughed in the background, so I'm wondering if you actually knew the person that drove by.
I did, and I was just like, "That's hilarious that he's doing that." Because I was like, "Well, if a cop just drives by, yeah,
God, what if they did?
You're totally in trouble." I ran like crazy.
Just run up in the woods.
I think we were supposed to be like working that day or something, and we were just like,
yeah, it's like renovating the house.
Let's just get some over here. They just never leave us alone.
No,
we got like no work done.
Well, before I got there, you guys were playing like Magic and stuff.
Yeah, we got no work done all that day.
It was a good day.
Oh man, it was hilarious. I can't believe you did that stuff.
I can't believe I did that stuff. I can't believe I was standing outside my old school with a sign that says "Zombies are coming." CUMMING. Because apparently I was mental and couldn't spell coming.
It's hilarious.
The right way.
Or maybe you could. Maybe you meant all of it.
You're coming everywhere.
You're trying to say stuff.
I can't count us all.
I'm pretty excited, man. Got a lot more of the podcast coming up. I mean, it's just, I can't wait to do it.
I'm wondering if that sound from upstairs is actually transferring to the
Oh,
microphone.
God, I hope so.
There's
some
loud
crazy stuff going on upstairs.
That's proof to my landlord. My neighbors are insane.
You know what? I think one of my favorite moments in the podcast is when we found out that PewDiePie was like a racist. You know? Or PewDiePie.
Nobody believes it, though. Everybody is backing him up on it. Like, I've been saying this for years. Like,
you had. That was the best part of it, because you were like, man, sometimes he says some racist stuff. Yeah. And I was like, does it? And you're like, yeah. Like, if you really listen to it, he says some racist stuff. And then next thing you know, like, it's all over the internet. It's like, hey, man, PewDiePie's a racist. And I was like, oh, man, they called that like months ago. Like, you know.
Well, I think I went back and watched one of his old videos, and I remember way before that, because I used to watch when he first came out. I used to watch him do like off the wall stuff, and then it just got to the point where it was just annoying. Mm. And I guess maybe it's just because I'm a little bit older. Maybe I don't get that humor anymore. But I remembered him saying the N-word, or about to say the N-word a lot, and you know what's coming out of his mouth, and he stops it or cuts it or something like that. And if anybody else but PewDiePie was about to do that, it'd be all over.
It'd be all over. It should be all over. Like, he was totally racist what he did.
Hate like, you can hate us if you want, but
like, I watched it, I was like, that's the most racist thing I've ever seen in my life.
It really is.
I was like, okay. I guess, whatever. I mean, Disney thinks it's racist, and I mean, you know.
Oh, yeah. Disney thinks it's racist, and it must be racist.
That's good enough for me.
Yeah.
You know, that's all I need to know.
They made Star Wars.
I'm all about some Disney.
Even Smosh had a few questionable things back in the day. I won't get into it.
Yeah. You've had a couple slips yourself.
Hey, I cut those out.
No, I mean, what he does is like straight racism, man. I mean, you know.
I don't know. He thinks it's funny.
There's one thing to like slip and just let a word like happen. You're like, oh man, I didn't really mean that the way it came out.
Oh yeah.
But like, man, he was just straight up like, he made like a video racism. You know what I mean? Like, it was a straight up video. Like, you're like, it's racist.
Yeah. Oh man.
He's like, I'm doing it because it's funny. It's not funny. Like, there's nobody laughed at that. Everybody was like, what the crap?
Yeah. In this day and age, you should know what you can and can't get away with. But I guess if you got like hundreds of millions of subscribers or whatever he's got, well, you can get away with anything.
He's like Swedish or something. You don't really know.
You don't understand. You don't understand.
He doesn't understand the sensitivity.
I guess not. Maybe that's a good thing or a bad thing. Like if it was the 90s, it'd be alright. No one really think twice about it. It's just how it is. But it's different now.
Yeah, gotta stop that stuff. Cut that stuff out. But yeah, I like that because I feel like you just call him favorite. That and probably the Bryan Singer hate.
God, I hate Bryan Singer.
That was probably funny. Like I think we were real early on in the podcast. It was just like a couple first 10 episodes, something like that. And we went and watched. Was the second episode? Good God. Anyways, we went and watched XMen Apocalypse, and I mean, you were just like, you were fired up the whole way home.
Yeah.
Like you were like speeding and stuff. You're like, I get home. Tell some people about this.
I had to keep stopping myself because like I wanted to complain about it to you, but I wanted to wait.
Yeah, I was just like, save it.
Yeah. You told me to save it.
Man, you let it go. You were tearing him up.
I think I even had a Rolling Rock in my hand while I was telling you all about.
Yeah, you had a drink. You had to get drink that night and everything. Man,
went straight angry video game nerd on him. God, the only good part about that whole entire movie was when Angel's sitting in the barn drinking beer, listening to Metallica. Mm-hmm. That's the only good time.
I mean, the movie wasn't bad until it gets to the end. Then it gets real stupid.
XMen 3 all over.
Yeah, when it's just like, no. You know, like it was okay up till the end. No, I think it turned for me whenever like Quicksilver comes in there and he saves everybody.
Leaves out them.
Yeah.
Who's a Havoc?
Except Havoc, and Havoc's like literally like shoulder to shoulder with everybody else he saves.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not like he was off in another room like sleeping.
Yeah.
You know, or like in a closet or something. Like he was right there with them. Like how could you not see him? Like I don't know why. I don't understand that. It's like did Bryan Singer's like I gotta kill Havoc off.
I guess.
He's got to go.
Well, he probably realized that they messed up when they made First Class. Cyclops is the older brother, and Havoc's not. I know Bryan Singer didn't have anything to do with First Class, but maybe he was just trying to correct it. But that's the wrong way of doing it.
It was
Bryan Singer,
stupid.
you piece of crap.
Yeah, it was dumb. I mean, it was just like, oh, okay. She's like, where's Havoc? Oh, I didn't see anybody. Like that was the excuse. Like I didn't see nobody named
You
Havoc.
didn't see the first person that
You
you
didn't
should
see
have
the guy that
grabbed.
was literally like we were reaching for. Like they were like,
Yeah.
what'd you think we were grabbing? The fire? Like we were reaching for the fire to catch it?
Oh man, I hate Bryan Singer.
Hmm.
What killed that movie for me was the second Sophia Turner woke
Couldn't
up.
Jean Grey just like controlled the fire?
She should have been able to. If she was the Phoenix, she should
She'd
have been
be
able
like,
to.
nope. Yeah, that's like it's like you wait till the very end of the movie that you have like ungodly powers and you save the freaking mansion from blowing up.
Yeah. Sansa.
Yeah, good job, Sansa.
She could have brought Havoc back to life.
Nah, you
The
don't say
Phoenix
nothing
was-
about Sansa now. I don't
I
know
like
because she came out big time.
I don't know. I was watching season 1 of Game of Thrones, and Sansa could suck my butt.
Oh yeah, but now I feel like she's
Uh-oh.
redeemed herself now. She totally killed Littlefinger. She's like, suck it, Littlefinger.
That's true.
I was
She
like,
finally
yeah.
stepped up to the plate.
Oh yeah,
Arya's my favorite character, besides Jon Snow
yeah. Jon Snow.
and Davos. Sir Davos.
The Onion Knight.
Yeah.
He's the best. Oh, I love Game of Thrones. We're still stuck on Game of Thrones because it just ended.
Oh, we got like another year, maybe 2 years now.
2 years?
Possibly. I don't know if they've set it in stone.
They better set it in stone. I ain't
2018
waiting no 2 years.
or 19,
I
maybe.
ain't waiting no 2 years for 7 episodes.
Yeah, it's done.
Like, better get to shooting some stuff. But
Where's
Wa-
Ghost?
Yeah, Walking Dead's coming back though.
Yeah, that's October 22nd.
Mm-hmm. Next month.
Excited about it.
Dun dun dun.
Not promoting it anymore.
Yeah, that just happened. So,
This is my Godzilla shirt.
but anyways, guys, thanks for catching up with us a little bit. Just talking about our past and future days of future.
What is our
past.
future? We didn't really discuss
Make more
our future.
podcasts. There should be more and more of these.
Bean Boozled 2.
Oh God, I hope not.
But not Bean Boozled.
That's not set in stone. Please do not. Please do not wait around for that.
We'll do something different besides
If you give us like
television.
200 comments, we will eat some bean boozled. But other than that, that's
I'll
not
eat the
it.
entire box if we get 200 subscribers on YouTube.
Like, is there any length of time? Because that might happen in the future. I mean, you don't do that.
In a year. In a year's
Oh,
time,
God.
we hit 200 subscribers. I will eat an entire box of Bean Boozled.
Oh, now I just want to go online and just like
Make
send
fake
shout
accounts.
outs to everybody. Like, come on, we gotta get this up.
In a year's time, so what is today? The 14th of September. September 2018, if we don't have 200 subscribers.
I'm not gonna forget this. I'm gonna make a website just with a timer on it.
Just like the slide.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Where did I start? What have I started?
But thanks for catching up with us, guys. If you enjoyed this podcast, you can check out all of our other podcasts. We actually talk about real stuff.
Yeah.
We don't just sit around and catch up. Every once in a while, though, you got to go back and remember a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
It's good to throw in one of these.
Flashback.
So go on there. You can check us out on SoundCloud, YouTube, TuneIn, Stitcher, iTunes, any pretty much anywhere, any podcatcher, we're there. So get on there, check us out, subscribe, follow us, whatever you need to do. Leave us some comments. If you're in social media, I don't know who really is in social media anymore.
Yeah.
But if you like that kind of stuff, you can get on Twitter at The Weekly Loot, or you can go to Facebook.com/The Weekly Loot and like our page.
Yeah.
We
That's
like
about it.
We like likes on our page.
You can follow me on Twitter.
Also, guys, if you like Let's Plays, you can subscribe to our YouTube channel where we do have Let's Plays. We have a new series coming out called The Loot Junkies, which is mainly just for Let's Plays.
Mhm. Reinventing their Let's Plays.
Yeah, so
basically.
we kind of found our way. We had to kind of just experiment a little bit with them until we finally found out what we was going to do. So check it out. They'll be coming out here in the next couple weeks probably. No timeline yet, but we're going to do a couple episodes and save them up.
We'll let you know.
Yeah, get on there and check that out. Just subscribe, get ready, prepare yourselves for some epic loot because that's happening. And
Put your big boy pants on.
yeah,
I don't know why that has to do with anything. We'll just do it.
okay. But thanks for listening, guys, and as always, happy looting.